Good evening, cheeky peeps. How ya doing? How y'all doing? Have you enjoyed my absence? Hope you have been. Because I am back with more Final Fantasy XVI craziness.
Now, Dusan, I know
Oh, I had a lovely break.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Anyway, right, what are we getting at now? What are we getting at? Well, basically, last time, what happened last time? Well, we managed to beat up and destroy Titan. Finally, but he grew his hands back for the fight, which was very shocking to me. Beyond that, what did we do? Yeah, we managed to beat one of the harder A-class monsters, which is one of the threats, the optional threats that you can fight in the game. And yes, now we're going to see the next part, because that's pretty much where I got to when I did my original run of this game. So beyond here, I haven't seen anything now. We are now at the end of the content that I recognise, or know, I can still vaguely remember in pieces. Anyway, if you enjoy my content, please throw a like and subscribe my way, as it really does help my channel grow and flourish. Or turn follow me on Twitter at @HelloStitch, posting various news and updates. And with that said, let's get cracking, shall we? Just getting in a comfortable spot. Sweet.
I know you're keen, but do you
hello tcgstitch. Hello Mr. X. How you doing, dude? Welcome to the party, buddy.
I'll go and get some more later.
Remember to admire feminine shapes and really comes with respect for other waifus. Yes, I know, mate. Your favourite line. Oh, dear me. But yes. How have you been, Mr. X? You had a lovely week rest. With, from not having to come on this bloody channel. Nah, I hope you've been having a good one, mate. We had side content here, didn't we? Did we do all the side content? Oh, that's what that is. It's a marker I manually play. I didn't even know that was a manual placement marker. That's that. Okay, that makes sense. Why I was getting so fucking confused. Oh no, we've got another side content busy work quest here. Outside of the monster we're going to have to fight. Lost Wing. Let's get this one done. You didn't mention Benedicta's name and you missed the last moment. It was the last kiss with her. In what? I put her as the cover art for the video, mate.
Good day to you.
But my favourite waifu in FF16 is Jill. I gathered, mate. I gathered. Benedicta's a bit edgy, a bit evil, a bit partially evil.
It's all but spent. The crystals we get from the tailor are all but worthless.
Do do do. Ah, the wine bloke has got something for us to do.
Ah, Clive, your timing
Is she this game's equivalent of Tifa for you, Mr. X?
I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
go on?
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures.
My
having
favourite
been
wife in
sighted
FF16
outside
is
the
Jill.
village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear.
After break,
that they are
about
being
30 minutes, so I
watched.
tell about
It may be no more
K-pop,
than a
Demon
set of
Hunters, little more
nerves
info.
understandable
Oh,
in the
okay.
current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
He just complimented my nose, I think.
Of course.
Excellent. You might
I will
begin
help
by
you,
speaking with
providing
good
the price is
citizens of
right.
Lost Wing. Listen to their tales and make what you will of them.
Benedicta last cutscene was in
Right.
previous
I
stream.
will.
Yeah, it was with Clive. I put it on the cover art for the video, mate. That's what we agreed on. I put it on the cover art for you. With Clive biting her neck or some weird shit.
Let's see what the people of the village have to say. And
I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
Although, again, it's a bit of a dark scene, to be fair. Stall holder.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something?
Can I ask you
Quinten
something,
tells me
love?
people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Shh, creepy
Oh,
ghosts.
that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours.
Can't be
going
messing with
from
those
the lads
ghosts.
working over at the vineyard, but
Not even the
I haven't
Ghostbusters
seen
would
anything
dare
like
do
that.
it.
All right. Thanks anyway.
There's some weird anomaly out on the outer reaches of the area, is there? Spooky.
Crystals we get from the tailor.
You need to get the Ghostbusters in on that. Not Clive. Clive ain't equipped. He ain't got a proton pack. I mean, I suppose the sword technically is his proton pack, but he is still not as effective as an actual proton pack. Oh, what you got to say?
Do you have a moment?
Do you have a moment, love?
There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen
Suspicious
anything
figures.
out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Oh shit.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees.
Do we think this is
Ran
OS
back
class
here
monster?
as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
Can I design you, love?
I'll look into it. Thank you.
We're in uncharted territory, Mr. X. I haven't played any of these
Lorbert's
bits.
Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal?
What do
Shall we go
you
and
say,
investigate?
Torgs? Wait a minute. How many potions do I have? Have I re-geared? Because I'm going to need healing items. I haven't re-geared. That's not a smart move. Alright, well, thankfully, we can get back to base in a lightning bolt. That's what we're going to do. DM is really busy and he didn't like how you talked to him last time. Now he is playing offline New Game Metal Gear Delta Snake Eater. He was always going to play that though, Mr. X. That wasn't anything I said to DM. DM loves the banter.
Well, don't
Loves
just
it, mate.
stand there gawping.
Can't get enough of it.
It's a relief.
Feels like we can breathe again. No more living in
Thank
fear.
you, Clive.
No, I don't say it often, but I mean it. Oh, and best of luck too. For many here, every otherworldly woe paled in comparison to the threat of Hugo Captor. Now he's gone. Finally have time to devote to everyday gripes and grumbles. And as the captain of this little ship, I'm sure you'll be on the receiving end of more than a few. Hugo Captor is down, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, enhancer. We've got potentially a better weapon here. One I can actually buy. Oh, and then equip it if it's more powerful. I mean, let's face it, nothing else matters in terms of stats. Dark Sash. Steel Crowns. Traveler's Bands. Yeah, that's it. I think I've got all the best gear for that anyway. Rewrite. Here we go.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Oh, sure I am for this
It's
petty
better
amount.
I'll be here.
Not paying 20,000, love.
You're rubbing me blind.
Give
you
me all
know.
my gear. You should say sorry to DM next time I stream him about last time talking about his playing strategy. Mr. X, seriously, don't underestimate DM's DM's sadness, mate. He works. That's why he can't come here. Otherwise he would. You know, I try and attend his streams, but he does them so fucking late. It's not really a personal offence thing, mate. Trust me. He ain't mad at me. He's on my Discord. He pokes me on occasion. And I give him some back. That's the way it works in this little relationship, mate. She say, sorry dear, next time on stream about talking about his playing strategy. James Bond 007 First Light Gameplay Deep Dive State of Play is live now. Oh, Goj. So you're in a happy place there. Welcome to the party, pal. Welcome to the party, by the way. What's popping, home dogs? Watch popping by Dr. Gorge. How you doing, buddy? Good break. Good break from yours truly. 26 Cianipia 2025 date release. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater with new sexy wife who I heard she's called Eva. It's not new, mate. It's a remake. She's Eva was in the original game. She was pretty foxy in the original game, to be fair. You know. She's nothing new. She just had a nice sexy overhaul. I still think you would appreciate the OG Eva, Mr. X, if I'm being honest with you. Hello, Goji Berry. The ongoing joke in the stream is 007 frames per second. Is it? Fucking hell, that's lame. It's the kind of joke I would make. Oh, dear me. Dark Sash, Iron Belt. Gotta fucking check again. Dark Sash, Iron Belt. I've got those. Don't know who keeps upgrading these for me. I don't upgrade any of my fucking gear because there's absolutely no point. Steel crowns. Iron braces. Yeah, got all that. Probably check this every fucking time. Cobalt tassels, you know what? Let's buy that one.
You'd better all be here.
We've got so many thousand now. We can probably afford to
find a better price than that.
afford it. There we go. Bought everything she's got, or everything relevant anyway. I'm not spending 40,000. Sorry. That's not happening. That's not happening. Hello, Goji Berry. The ongoing stream. Hi there. Hey, Ben. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the party, dude. Hello, Ben. How's it going? Hi, Mr. X. Yeah, going good, mate. Going good. Going good. Just fixing, getting all my gear sorted for the next insurmountable challenge I'm sure is going to happen. We've certainly got an S-rank boss fight to fight somewhere around here. I just came back to load up on potions because I spent them all trying to fight that fucker in the last stream. But yes, other than that, mate, going good. You all right? Did you have a lovely stream the other day? It's good to hang out with you again, mate. Hang out in the stream.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
Gear for quiz. What? Is that Gears of War? The new one? Oh, Goj, you'll be proud of me. You know what I bought? Do you know what I bought on my birthday? Do you want the little treats I got myself? Right. Went to the store, went to CX, or Sex, as my sister says it is called. It's called Sex, apparently. And I call it CEX, but, you know, everyone's got their thing. Anyway, I got 3 games for my birthday. Second hand, but still steals, in my opinion. I got myself Assassin's Creed Origins, because it's the only one I haven't got. And I figured, oh well, might as well own them all. But here's the good bit. I got myself RoboCop on the PS5. And Bravely Default 2. Like a practically brand new copy of it. Bravely Default 2. I put it in the Switch. It installed nothing. Just ran straight off the cart. So it's a perfect... It's like a perfect encapsulation of Bravely Default 2. So I've got 3 kick-ass games. I need to put them in the Discord. I'll put pictures in the swag channel. But yeah. Those are the 3 I got. I got Odyssey, which I've never bought, but I thought, you know what, might as well give it a go. RoboCop, because that was quite cheap actually. And yeah, Bravely Default 2, because I got the original one on the Switch too, and I was like, I need to get the second one, because you can't just have part 1, you need part 2 as well. But yeah, I like Origins a lot. I heard it, yeah, I watched a cutscene and it actually looks like it's got a good story. Which it's very difficult to say that about a lot of the later Assassin's Creed games, shall we say. But yeah, oh nice, Robocop looks awesome. Yeah, I know. That was one of the games I was going to get and play, or do a fun play of. I still might do it this week or next week. Come on and do a bit of Robocop, because I've always liked the look of it. I just I don't know. It was something that kept me away. The only good bit you got was Robocop. Bravely Default's good, Goge. That's a Square Enix jobby job. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good one. At least I think so. Odyssey, I don't know. I'll see what Odyssey's like. I'll see what it's like. I've been playing Bravely Default Switch 2, and it's actually quite good. You get to name all your special moves and shit. I gave my finishers I gave my limit breaks like split like custom names. It was quite funny. I think one of my moves is like chocolate starfish in the hot dog flavoured water or something. But I found it quite fun. Well, at least that's my opinion on it anyway. I loved exploring the world in Origins and Odyssey. Yeah, you see, I didn't like Odyssey that much. I thought the quests were a bit drab. But I have heard good things about Odyssey, so... No, sorry, Origins. All that tell about open world busy work, and you got AC Origins. Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, top tier looter RPG, try it. Well, I don't know. I agree about the other two. I didn't like Valhalla. And I'm not that big on Odyssey. But I'll give Origins a go. I've tried all the fucking other ones. Might as well try this one as well. Whoever decided AC should go the route of looter RPG should have been fired long ago. Yeah, you got a fair point about that, to be fair. But then again, it's Ubisoft, isn't it? They love their looter RPGs. Although, again, Ben likes them. You know. To each their own, Goge, at the end of the day. To each their own. I mean, yeah. I'm certainly not a fan of a lot of the A Creed games' modern push, shall we say. But, I don't know. I've tried all the others. Just feels like you should try this one as well. Okay, guys, I need a break. Soon tcgstitch Assassin's Creed Odyssey is good if you play as Cassandra. Yeah, I know. Well, I think I played this, I can't remember. It's been so long since I played Odyssey. Regardless of what you think of them, Origins Odyssey are the best way you can explore an ancient and mythical interpretation of Greece and Egypt in a game. That's true, but again, that you can attribute to Ubisoft's like environment artists. I mean, if there's one thing I will give Ubisoft, and believe me, I give it very little nowadays, their environment artists are good. Like, they usually can do a very good interpretation of the period that they're trying to set their game in. I'll give them that. They do their research, for the most part anyway. And, yeah, it does look authentic. I mean, even like Shadows, played that. The environment is pretty good. The weather system's quite cool. But, yeah, the story's got the same problems. It's fucking slow as... and it's just, again, your typical Ubisoft shit. I mean, I was trying to clear, like, each section of the world. And I had to run around all these nefarious areas of, like, one section of the map just to clear it. Because I hate leaving, like, unchecked stuff on a map. It fucking annoys me. Because I'm an explorer. I do exploration in games. I get carried away with it. So that's why I don't like to be drowned in too much exploration. Because it's a natural thing for me to want to do it anyway. And then before you know it, you're spending thousands of hours in a fucking open world environment. And you're getting nothing for doing it. You're just running around empty spots on a map that have nothing of value in them. And I also play Assassin's Creed Origins too. Did you like it, Mr. X? Did you like it? I mean, we know Goj didn't like it. I can't entirely blame him, to be fair. Story makes most sense as Cassandra. Okay. I'll be back about 30 minutes break, guys. Nice, Mr. X. Take care, buddy. See you in a bit. Yeah, they do great environments and it's overlooked. Plus, they did a lot of research to try and be accurate. Yeah, exactly. That's what I give them props for. But I don't necessarily give that to the CEO or the people who make the decisions in that company. Because I think they're shit. I put that on the environment artists, who are good. Shadows had less accurate research, I believe. They mixed Chinese and Japanese stuff up. Yeah, and they also put some offensive shit in that pissed off the Japanese audience. Not to mention the Black Samurai shit. I mean, yeah, they had an easy W there. For the life of me, I will never understand why you make a Japanese game and then don't put 2 Japanese characters in it. It felt like it was just, again, political point scoring, to be fair. But yeah, I know Yasuke was around, or Yasuke, or whatever the fuck he's called, was around then. But considering what they could have done, don't know. I just don't think it was very wise. I love clearing the massive map on Origins and Odyssey. Yeah, I don't mind it if there's content there that's relevant. But if it's just clearing the map for the sake of clearing the map, it's fucking annoying. But Valhalla seems too much. Valhalla has too many fucking levels. Like, you've got to grind your character up like 300 levels, some crazy shit. And I hate the rock stacking minigame. It's fucking shit. Especially the harder challenges. It's bullshit. I fucking hate that. When I got to a rock stacking challenge I couldn't do, and it really pissed me off to such a degree that I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm done with this game. Fucking done. It cemented me as going like, fuck this. that was the off point. If you don't buy and do a fun play of Ghost of Yotai before the end of the year, I will send you a very strongly worded email. I'll do it for you, Goj. I'll do it for you. I mean, I did the first one. Got to do the other one, ain't I, really? I will, don't worry, you'll see it. It was odd they focused on a Black Samurai. Yeah, I don't get it. Well, actually, I do get it. It was, again, it's because it's the fucking culture war shit, isn't it? There's no other reason to do it. It made much more sense that you put 2 Japanese characters in it. In Japan. It's a bit of a no-brainer. But, again...
Fuck! He's seen us.
Uh-oh.
Get them before they escape.
What the fuck are you guys doing out here?
Black shields. Here.
Okay.
What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you?
I'll tell you what it is to me.
What matters to us is that you don't leave here alive. Farewell.
Teleport me back here. Torg was fighting this guy all the way back here on his own. No wonder you weren't healing your buddies. See you, mate. Yeah, if you got to delay the game because the Japanese are pissed off, it's not a good sign. No. again, there's just some decisions that just made no sense. Just, well, they made sense, but they made no sense on a business level to me. Outside of maybe BlackRock incentives or whatever the fuck. I mean, that was the rumour going around at the time. I don't know if it's 100% true. I know fuck all about BlackRock. Shadows could have been so good. It could have been, couldn't it? Well, I mean, again, what I played of it, the environment, again, the environments are usually the bit that sells it for me. It's like the environments are usually very nice, very accurate. It's like Ben said, it's like you're running around in a depiction of that period. And that's what kind of always draws me in, because it's like, you know, you don't get to explore. We were never around during these periods. It's nice to be able to walk around in a digital interpretation of them. You know, because you know they've done their research. You know that there's going to be a lot of key areas that are probably recreated in digital form. It's really cool on that level. And again, it's how some of the characters act. In certain instances, not all, I'll admit. You know, it's kind of does feel like you're there to a certain degree. Not all, I'll admit, the stories in these games are usually absolutely shite. Because a lot of the developers have been forced to stretch them out like to an nauseating length to the degree that they don't work. You know, I remember SkillUp's review on Shadows when it came out, and his impressions were more or less, the end of this game is really amazing, but all the shit in between, like, it's like the beginning has a good through line, and then the end has a good kind of like end point and points leading up to it. But the middle section, the big wedge of content, the shit they've had to stretch, that's crap. And I agree with that. That's pretty much Ubisoft's open world business model. If they just made some curated RPGs, like some curated, like just adventure games, not RPGs, how they made the original Assassin's Creed trilogy, you probably have some really fucking good games, because the story could be written around some of the curated moments. You wouldn't need all this open world shit to clog up the time, and you could just get it done in a good, like, leisurely 20 hours, or, you know, maybe 50 hours. But it's more reasonable than doing a 300 level grind in fucking, Valhalla. And again, I loved the idea of a Viking game. I think a lot of people did. But Valhalla, there's absolutely fucking, like, there's nothing to it on a story level, really. I wasn't hooked into the story at all. Like, the opening was good, and then it just went nowhere, to me anyway. Despite me trying to follow all this god shit and this weird lore, like old god lore shit. It was just boring. Made no fucking sense. The map also doesn't list side quests proper. Yeah, no. On Valhalla is a complete mess, in my opinion. Even the combat's boring. Like, if you've done it for a few hours, you're usually bored. At least I was. I'm going to try to clear Valhalla, rocks, poems, can't be bothered with it. I just want to explore nice areas and do the story. And you'd be right. But, again, can you leave all that uncharted space? I had to step away because it just wasn't interesting, even in the slightest.
Why were they here? Are they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quinten.
Oh, the Black Cloaks. They're coming to piss on our cereal, guys. Quinten.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
Swimmingly.
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds.
Pretty
Though they
much.
serve another master now.
Another
One who
fiend.
means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back.
What does that mean?
Bite back we shall.
Hello.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth.
Yeah.
I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade. A means
led
of
you
ridding
on.
himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately.
A lawsuit?
His response, however, was rather more visceral.
Holy
He
shit.
had my entire family slaughtered.
Whoa.
Faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats myself.
Jesus
But the man
Christ, you don't
himself
expect it at this
proved an
bloke, do you?
altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own.
Okay.
I came here to Lostwing and
Invested
began
in this
recruiting
one.
like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice.
So he's the one we're
Our
after.
wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides.
Comrades in
how
arms.
numerous and well trained his guard.
Isn't that a Russian
What we
proverb?
did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quinten,
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
Okay.
My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Holy, okay. Is this quest going to continue? Oh no. You just killed a couple of weird people hiding out in the forest. A couple of black cloak nutters.
I'm not going to change his mind.
But does that mean we're not gonna help him? But we would be helping him. Oh, there's no more quests. Oh my god. It's a side quest I could actually get behind. Okay. Why did you give me that and then pull it? Jesus, I'll be on board for that. Right. We might as well rip the band-aid off before we continue the story. You guys know what that means. Just finished off a short. Oh. Is it one for Contra? Hello, Mr. Moogle. Let me look at the hunt board. Right. The Breaker of Worlds. This is an S-class fight. I'm gonna need all the luck in the world to kill this fucker, I know it for a fact. This is gonna be crazy, this one. He's probably gonna kill me a few times. I'm gonna have to get used to that idea. Oh wait, there's 2 more. A couple of C rank quests. Oh Jesus, I didn't see these. Okay. Well, we'll deal with the hardest one first. Let's rip the band-aid off. What level am I? Can I deal? Oh my god, I've got a load of points I haven't fucking used. Okay, I need to remedy that. Yes, icon. Master all single icons' abilities and feats. Yes. Well, that's now deadly as fuck. Let's upgrade that. What should we upgrade? We've already got max that out. Max that out already. Let's put that up as well. Yeah. Right. Like, what level am I? Does it say what level I'm at? Attack. I'm level 35. This guy is a level 45 monster. According to this. Good guess, yep. What part specifically have you chosen? The long swirly boss in the sands that was taking fucking ages to kill. The end of the abandoned town called Cressidia. I have to say, part of me thinks we should do the other 2 first. At least they're C rank challenges. I was going to rip the band-aid off, but I heard he's level 45. Alright, let's do Soul Stingers first. Soul Stingers. These are like little bugs. Eastern Dalmechia. Alright. Let's deal with them first. Old Hill Docks. Assuming it's this. Could be wrong. Give me the local map. Local map. Why is there a load of this map cut off? Alright, give me my chocobo. I want to get there quickly. Not in 50 years.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Run like the wind. I'm not fighting you, assholes. I've got harder shit to beat. Where the fuck? I'm gonna have to go all the way into fucking town. Speak with mid when I've dealt with nasty bastard monsters. Come on, Ambrosia. I don't know how you got here, but I don't care. It's the monsters roaming about. Rakos deep. Even though you could go in here. Oh, you're not? I'm running past you, assholes. Get into my location. Thank you for the desert rose.
This won't be easy.
And it's your typical mobs. Thank you. Goblin muggers. Jesus, those goblins get around. It's a curl. Already beat one of those.
Back to the stables, Carl. This must have been a fishing village before everyone left.
You have to Right, out of my way. What is this place? Did we come here before? I remember coming here. How the fuck are you meant to get back? Yeah, but should do one on that. I'm going to send you 1 million Vietnamese dong, and you can see how many games you can get with that. You should make a game called My Meat, so whenever someone completes it, they can say I beat my meat. Coach, you should write these ideas down and send them to a game developer. This area looks so cool, the canyon. And a rainbow unicorn in AC Origins. A rainbow unicorn? Yeah, you can get like weird shit in the cash shop, can't you? And I had a free DLC mission where you get a FF sword as a reward. What, the Buster Sword? That would be like them, wouldn't it? To put some Final Fantasy shit in there. Oh, Ubisoft love their paid-for gimmicks. Trying to figure out where the fuck this place is. I'm not even sure if I'm going the right way. It says Eastern Dalmeki. Alright. Yeah, I just keep running into those Valish shit. Dead. Stay out my way, bitches. Is this one of the monsters? No fucking clue. No, it's not. It's a standard enemy. Not involved to fight you, mate. I want enemies I'm actually meant to be squaring up to. And this looks like a fucking dead end. Right, maybe here then. Crossroads up here, maybe it's there. Was it the Buster Sword, Ben? Is that what you got? Wouldn't be surprised if it was. They always like put out the Buster Sword, or it's Cloud's hairdo in like one of those in the character creator. You can always tell. And they put a Cloud hairstyle in there. It's a classic fan favourite.
Let's go.
I know it's a winner.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Play Ambrosia. Terraces. Is there anything this way? Dee 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 dee. The sickly little sickle.
This might take a while.
Where are we trying to get to? Yeah, I think I've found the route. I think I got it. Fucking area I didn't know existed. See how big some of their semi-open world sections are.
Back to the stables, girl.
Why did you send her back? All you dicks got. Thank you very much. Alright, I think we're getting somewhere now. It's all the way over there. That's not him. I'll keep going. Don't want to fight the chocobos. Aha, chest. I'll take the chest. Goblino coins. So you got for me 13 gil, worth every penny. Here they are. Right. It's time for a C rank challenge. Must go for a bit travelling to Germany for Oktoberfest and to admire women with respect. Good for you, coach. Also house chores. Right, right. Nice, mate. Nice, dude. Do your thing. Here we go. Here we go. Got a load of bugs to beat. Soul stingers. Let's see how badly they are.
They don't look happy.
Jesus. Damn it, I keep getting my attention divided. What the fuck? One down. Boom! I just showed that C rank fight. Who's its daddy? I'm back. Welcome back, Mr. X. We just killed a load of bugs.
Peace at last.
I didn't even empty my bar. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. And a nice healing pack afterwards. TCG Stitch K-pop Demon Hunters info. This is a Netflix movie produced by Sony Animations. I know. I think you told me that before, mate. Where is the next bastard? Taking down another one. What's the next threat? We did good.
It's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Yeah, he's dead. And you have me to thank for that amazingness.
We're seeing troops in us.
Oh. Right. The Grimalkin. Grimalkin. Okay. He sounds grim. He's also another C rank challenge. Tiger-like creature. Okay. And Moogle had another thing to say. What have you got to say, brother? Got Nectar's adventures. Did I tell you about the time I took a trip to the islands west of the storm?
You mean the Iron Kingdom?
Iron Kingdom. Is that what you call them, Kubo? In Moogle tongue, we call them the Smithies and the strait that separates. It was a venture down the American coast when I saw bright lights and black shadows out in the offing Kubo. I flew over. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that those lights and shadows weren't busy forges staining the land with soot, but blighted rocks leaking lava. Silver my love and locals, tree strangers nice. Kubo was probably but didn't get a chance to say good day. You have to read his fucking dialogue so fucking quickly. Because it disappears. Can you stop bombarding me with bullshit, please? Thank you. Right, so we're going to go and find the Grimalkin. It's another threat. I think he's in the same kind of location. East of the Jewel. So we've got to go back to this fucking place. That one? Oh, Jewel. East of the Jewel. Chocobo. Oh dear, Chocobo. Got another boss to slay. One Torgal, one Torgal, one. Dee 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 dee. That way. Here we go. Here we go. Sickly sickles. Yeah, you can fuck off. Oh shit, good thing. Right. Apparently he's down here. Bollocks trying to stumble upon these monsters here right now. Stay away, wolfies. Oh. Keep going. Stay away, dicks. Stay away from me. Got one threat in my mind.
Be safe.
Oh shit. Here he is. And the Grimmel Kid. Rank C. He's clearly got some buddies with him as well. Can't fight on your own then, brother, eh?
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
That all you got? Is that your entire pack? And then there was one, motherfucker. Took all your pack dimes for you to finally step out the war, did it? Again, a bit of savage. Notorious Mark slain! Gremlkin hide. Gremlkins have dirt spots on their skins which render them nigh invisible as they prowl the arid savannas. Southern Storm. Said spots provide considerably less camouflage when prowling elsewhere, however, obtained by defeating the Gremlin King.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Another one decimated. Ah, it's beautiful. Production of the film began 7 years ago after demo versions of the script and 3 main characters, director Maggie Kang, went to Netflix, Sony's consent in 2021, i.e. in the middle of COVID. Netflix saw the initial potential. At that time they were investing in everything in Japanese anime and South Korean films. They gave Netflix 100 million plus extra 25 million, and Sony agreed to that in 2021. Based on this agreement, Netflix has all rights to the Demon Hunters movie, including the rights and title and characters, so not only the film but also the merchandising. Fortunately, Netflix only has simple lights and prints on t-shirts and other clothing, no dolls for 3 new princesses from Netflix Sony. I'll remind you, tcgstitch, that K-pop Demon Hunters is an animated film which is mainly watched repeatedly by girls from the age of even 4 with their parents. I know, but you haven't even told me if you like it yet. I've asked you a few times now. Do you like it? Or is it strictly for the girls? Well, for the kids, should I say. When you talk about it. Magic Ash. Ah. Chest at the end of all this. Some Vitio writing. Nice. That's why Disney is now on pins and needles and probably begging for the dolls to stay in production. Disney, I don't know. As far as Disney goes, I mean, let's be honest. It's not had a hit in quite a while, and now it's desperate to get Gen Z men in, apparently. Or at least that's what I think that's what I saw on YouTube the other day. Someone was talking about it.
I heard it from Otto's own lips.
They've realised that they've turned all their tried to turn all their boy brands into girl brands, which has basically meant that boys are not watching it anymore, or not interested in it. And in fact, neither are women, because women were never really that interested in it. I mean, obviously there is crossover in that group, but it's certainly not a huge demographic.
Is it business or pleasure?
Oh, I don't know. Don't know, Karen. What are you thinking? But yeah, I don't know. We'll see, won't we? What Disney's gonna do. I'd like to be a flyer on the wall in those offices when the shit hits the fan.
Is that all?
Well, imagine it hit the fan long ago. I watched the movie 5 times with my nieces and I sang the Shaja Boys song twice, so answer is clear, tcgstitch. Okay. You like it, fair enough.
Thanks to Sid.
I didn't think the answer was that clear. You always talk about it, but you've never... I think I've asked you that question a few times. You just don't answer it. But now that you have, it's clear that you like it. Cool.
Bloody riddance.
It was a man deserved. A rusty knife in the gut. We're talking about Hugo Kapka here. It was that prick. Not that I'd let you carry around a rusty knife. His death won't bring back the people we lost, but it will ease a few hearts.
Included.
Thank you. Man of so few words.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
I cracked the crystals. Magical crystals. One's going to be 1,000 to upgrade. Still waiting a little bit on that then. That probably increases the range of that. Titan's just too slow. I don't like Titan. It's a slow moveset. But I'm glad you like it, Mr. X, and again, I'm glad your nieces are enjoying it as well.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
I wish there was more TV I enjoyed nowadays, but there's so few, there's so little of it. Although that said, I did start watching The Terminal List, The Dark Wolf, which is a prequel to The Terminal List. That was really good. In fact, I need to go back to that. I might watch a bit more of that tonight, actually. But yeah, It's like super spy kind of shit. Certainly my thing. Very serious, very gritty, very violent. I'm all about that, mate. Ask about Hugo Capka.
Poker.
All that bastard's death would change
When I
things.
close my eyes,
I can still hear Yara's voice as he whispers for us to run, as he calls out to the soldiers to distract them. His words saved us, don't forget that. It's just like he said, words are immortal. And he lives, and his live on in me. That's certainly a typo. They changed my life and I wanted to thank him ever since. Isn't it? He changed my life and I wanted to thank him ever
only I
since.
don't know how.
Don't know the right
I
words.
wish you were here.
Wish you were here to teach them to me.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Did I get any more? Am I getting any more swag?
You've already got
Oh
that
no, I did.
one. I don't have that one. You do.
Oh, I already got them. Okay. I've already gotten that swag. But the 2021 agreement states that the sequel must be produced by Sony, and that's why Sony strikes while the iron is hot, and maybe Sony will get a theatrical release. Well, certainly is interesting, Mr. X. Anything that gives Disney a run for their money is good in my books. Do you have any PS2 game recommendations that are not usual games? There's a weird obscure game I was given years back by a friend and he never took it back. And I've still got it, but it's weird. I think it's called Shadow of Memories. Let me Google it quick, so I'm not making that title up. Yes, Shadow of Memories. It's a game, it's an obscure game where the character dies and then you kind of have to figure out why he died. It's very weird, but yes, I'd say give that one a look if you want something weird, Ben. Shadow of Memories. Give that one a look.
List, do you?
About Hugo Capka.
It was luck, and luck alone.
Saw me safely out of the hideaway that night. So many others didn't make it. I see them, in my dreams sometimes. Always tell them I'm sorry that I wasn't able to save them.
Now,
I can tell them something different. That Kupka's dead, that you avenged him. I know what they'll say back to me, so let me say it for them.
thank you,
Clive.
Anything catch your eye?
No, we're done.
Seen enough?
We have seen enough. Chorus of the song, Soda Pop from K-Pop Demon Hunters, you're all I can think of, every drop I drink. Up, you're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Cool me down, you're so hot, pull me up, I won't stop. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop, my little soda pop. So if I'm not putting the right inflection on it, Mr. X. Told you, musicals are not really my thing. But if you're enjoying it, mate, more power to you. The Breaker of Worlds. Saint tells me I should come back to that one later. Well, I've been reading that one's like a level 42 boss or some shit, and I'm only like 32. 35. 35? I would fight him, but I think he'll wipe the fucking floor with me. What level was the Nine of Knives fight? Because he was really fucking hard. He's a 38. I fought that guy at like level 35. He's 3 levels above me. Fucking hell. No wonder he nearly fucking wiped the floor with me. Okay. Didn't realise these guys had levels, but the fact that I am now starting to realise it. I'm starting to think I've probably been getting a little bit ahead of myself. Because yeah, the Breaker of Worlds fight. That's a level 45 monster. You'll fucking rip me to pieces. Hey. Hi lady, how you doing?
Welcome to the party, pal!
Welcome to the party. How you been? Hi lady, how you been? Why? That looks interesting, like a time travel game. Yeah, it's weird. Like, seriously, give that a look. If you want something very strange, I'd say that. Or you can play Deadly Premonition. That's weird as well. So, there's a couple of weird ones for you. Those two would be 2 of my weird games. That I don't... I mean, I did... Deadly Premonition was one of the first streams I ever did. and I was confused as I was playing it. But yes, give that a bash. I wish you luck with it. How have you been, lady? Did you have a good week? K-pop Demon Hunters is now the most watched movie in Netflix history in 90 days. Now 266 million views. It is on the homepage now, I've noticed. So that chorus for the song should be sung with positive emotion. Well, again, mate, I don't even know the song. This isn't Final Fantasy music I'm humming. But, again, I will certainly take your word for it, mate. Like I said, I can't watch musicals. Yeah. They're not my thing, unfortunately. Treatment diary. Today, Clive visited the infirmary to have me dress a laceration on his left forearm. Cleaned and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest the arm so that it could heal. But not an hour later, he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. The next time he comes for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. I think I read that before. Got hatchet in on the details. I'm okay. Hi, Mr. X. Good. Okay. Yes, I had a nice birthday break, as per usual. Didn't get up to anything cheeky. Just gaming. But I did manage to grab out, 3 games. So, and I have pre-ordered. I have pre-ordered a game. What game did I pre-order?
She has it how she likes it.
It's one of those. It's a new game. Yeah, this. No, Hell Is Us. I pre-ordered that the other day as well. That's what a little bit more of my money went on. And other than that, I've just been kitting out me a cabin for my new studio. So again, all my money's kind of tied up in that at the moment. But I have been treating myself a little bit. My birthday's on the 28th of September. Yeah, I think you said you and Mr. X have birthdays in September, don't you?
If I don't come up with something soon.
It's quite uncanny. I would have thought that would make you a Virgo, though. I suppose it's on the cusp of September, like on the edge of September. Don't know why I'm saving it so much. Anyway, let's speak to Mid. Fucking Midolphus. Hello, Mid.
Clive? What do you want?
What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now.
Ah,
Get this
Sid's
thermal
grave.
displacement stack sorted.
Thermal.
Displacement stack. Here.
And
Oh, happy birthday later this month.
Only the
I'm Libra.
fastest, finest ship the world has
See, that's
ever
so
seen.
weird. I always thought they were tied to
The
months.
Enterprise.
So everyone in September was a Virgo. Oh
Me
my
and my
god.
dad designed it together.
That's a
Where
ship.
other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water.
Of course, it's an airship,
Ours
isn't it?
is fitted with mithril engines. And
Mithril
those things have
engines?
got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in.
Okay.
I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. The
Ah,
stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
of course, there's
Good old
something I've got to
Clive.
do.
I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot
just
vapors
look like
away
light
from
bulbs.
the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air.
Alright.
And the shielding around the sides.
So not
that
much
stops
then.
the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
We're going to see Sid in a couple of years.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
And you can't just run over there. It's very difficult. Okay.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily,
like light bulbs.
you don't need to.
In the USA, it was Federal Labor Day on September 1st. Oh, well, that's my birthday, September 1st. And that's my big one. That was when I was turned the big 3-9. Still here, but I'll be quiet as I organise a bunch of game folders. Never ends. Don't worry about it, Ben. You do your thing, buddy. Like I said, I appreciate you stopping by all the same. Same to you, lady. I appreciate you guys stopping by. You know, don't all have to speak, especially if you're very confused as to what the hell is going on in this game. This is the Libra Zodiac, not Virgo Zodiac. I was born 24th of September. So what are you then? Are you a Virgo or a Libra then, Mr. X? No, I just always assumed the star signs were tied to months. That was my point. Speak with Blackthorn. What have you got for me, Thorn? Bit more busy work just to run around and speak to some fucking guys. He'll need some shit I'll have to go out and get, no doubt. You at last start doing Mid-Adult Telemon's side quest. I do, mate, I do. Well, I don't want to fight that S-rank boss. I think it's out of my league at this moment. But I will do it. We killed the others.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favour?
Hell with it.
It's for mid.
It's
This
for
my
mid.
last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Thermal plating designs. Instructions on how to go about building oneself a full set of thermal plating to dissipate heat from around the mithril engine. Should one find oneself in need of such a thing. Whatever the fuck that means.
Krieger's teats.
Teats.
Well,
Boobies.
what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And
Okay.
I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Gavlar.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she?
Quest like people.
Still,
Please
that's what it
do.
takes to get her to visit Sid's grave. I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That
Right.
means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them.
Great.
Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
And I buy the stock.
We'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with.
Do I get to pick? Probably don't get to pick. I probably ought to get all of it, haven't I, single-handedly? Speak with Blackthorn. Why?
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Oh. Gav, you're with me.
Gav, you're with me.
According to the astronaut's
All right
view,
then.
Libra Zodiac is the beginning of the astronomical
So,
autumn.
Where
I'm
do we
Libra
find
too.
this
Ah,
Stardust
okay.
stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches
Well,
of the
I'm learning all
Velcro.
kinds of
The
things
black
here
sand
today,
washes up
guys.
on its
Thank
banks
you
that
for
you're
that.
after.
Southern reaches of the Velcro, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
Right.
In your own time.
Preferably quickly. Alright, side quest time. Make for the river in where? Alright. Don't even know what I'm doing and why all this shit is important, but there we go. She's building some kind of crap that I don't care about, but okay. Because we can't use an airship, there's no open world, is there? So I don't know why she's building this thing. Well, how will it change the gameplay experience? That's my question.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Gavlar! Shout it far and wide. Shout it far and wide. Quest destination nearby. There he is. Hello.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Is there?
Then
Where
let's
is
get
it?
bagging, shall we?
Where is it then? What is it?
Race ya.
Race me to what? I don't even see what it is. Stardust? Gather Stardust. Is it going to be surrounded by monsters, I imagine? Right, okay. So it's shiny shit on the floor. Okay. Okay. One.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Yeah. How do you know you're picking up the right thing then, Clive? How do you fucking know, brother? Right. Yeah, where the fuck is the rest of it? Oh, right, some here. Stardust. Yeah. Nothing over there. Aha. Right.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's
Just ran around a sand picking up, running around a beach picking up sand, basically. That's money in the bank. That is. That's a side quest that I want to remember forever. We done? Can we go now?
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Plenty of dust from the stars. tcgstitch, you probably don't understand that now. It's 10th week on Netflix, and Netflix released on stream. Sing-along version, and the viewership has jumped. Oh, I do understand. It's popular, right? I mean, you know. It's, yeah. The hope is that it kicks Disney into realising that it should start investing in better ideas and good writing. Stardust, legend has it that a star once fell from the heavens and punctured a hole in the Dalmekian desert whence sprang forth the fountainhead of the river Velkaroy. Can we move on now? This isn't up there in one of my favourite side quests. Gathering shit for some kind of airship that we can't even ride.
That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
What is it, Gavlar? I was hoping that Stardust would be the end of the quest. Alright.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does,
Fair
doesn't
enough.
it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain? Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
The trials and tribulations of being a leader, mate.
Most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only because you keep sending me there.
Well, that's what Sid did. We've got a good reason to.
Likewise.
Oh.
So you keep sending me wherever you need to.
Yeah.
And I'll keep going.
Good on you, Gavlar.
Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Absolutely, bruv. No worries, dude. Last week's it was 25 million views per week, and this week 30 million views, including sing-along version of K-pop Demon Hunters.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
Yeah, and like I said, hopefully it's good. Hopefully it motivates the industry to do better writing and hire quality writers. And
gets what he needs, of course.
again, stop hiring via checkbox and just hire via skill level. That's basically the requirements.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
We going home, Torgal? Torgal! Get the chocobo! Right. Torgal! So, well, I love Torgal. I love a poochie. Right, Blackthorn. Here's your Stardust, bruv. I say we're done with this now.
Got everything you need. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often.
I'm sure we'll get a chance.
Beat sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
No worries, bruv.
I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Quest complete. Ooh. Yes. Done.
Suppose we'd better be getting
done.
back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
He's now praying that the new sequel Zootopia 2 will gross over 100 million domestic opening week with over 1 billion globally by the end of its theatrical release in November. Is that likely to happen though? I mean, based on what we know about Disney, they always overproject and it very rarely comes true, in fact, at least nowadays. Right, we've done it, Mid.
I'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
Ugh.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
Alright.
What's the name back there? I'll give you all details.
What's her name? Right.
Yeah, good name for her. Elena.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes.
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
Speak to what's her name?
I'll show you the plans then.
Yes.
Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to
It's
generate
like a load of
heat.
fucking hieroglyphics.
That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force.
In fact, it looks like a load of light bulbs.
With by
But there we
means
go.
of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words,
Right.
the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above
just tell me what you
anything we're
need
able to make
and let's
today.
just do it.
And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship
Whatever,
from
love.
stern
To what? Right.
I understand.
Can we just go?
Said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's,
Alright, so there's a monster
going
there.
to be
Of course.
considerably more dangerous than that.
Yeah.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid.
Right.
I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Right, can we go now? Go on. Scram. Thank you. Right. Where are we going? Okay. Thank you. When it comes to capable demon songs, demon hunters.
Taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Oh. It's them fixing to go for a war, isn't it? Shit. See, I want to do that quest. That actually looks like something that's interesting. Getting crap. Building crap for mid. Especially something that I won't be able to use because it's not going to be. This isn't an open world game.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
You better leave. Oh, better leave. Alright, let's go this way. When it comes to countdown, 4 songs in the top 10 of Hot 100 billboards in the USA. Record broken Saturday Night Fever, BG songs, Saturday Night Fever release date. Yeah, so it's doing good in the charts. I think you've said this, mate. But that's cool. Like I said, I'm happy people are happy. You know. Happy you're enjoying it. I'm happy your nieces are enjoying it. Like I said, more power to you, mate. More power to you, bro. In 50 years, tcgstitch. So singing songs from Demon Hunters is very popular. I gather, mate. I gather. But yes, no one wants those songs ruined by my voice. So, plus, yes, I don't know them. And yeah, I'm not really one for sing-alongs, as I said. It's not my vibe. These guys are fucking easy. Jesus, that is nothing. What monster could actually be deadly that's down here, considering I just killed something with very little difficulty whatsoever? Considering these monsters are level 13. I'm in my 30s for levels. Is that all you got? Let's keep going then. Where's the big threat then? Come on, impress me. Where is it? Let me kill it.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming.
You're welcome.
The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Sure.
Of course. I'll be right back.
I'm very scared. Depending on what it is. it's an icon, then maybe we should be a little bit scared. What have we got? What's the threat? Come on.
Anybody home?
Knock, knock. Oh. Oh, one of these things.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
I already killed one of these. Ow! You're nothing now, mate. Nothing. I beat your evil brother earlier on. Nice try, though.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
Right.
I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
See you later, love. Raw Saturday Night Fever movie released in 1997 year had 3 songs in USA. Cool. 36. A level closer. The Eye of the Warrior. Only those who've studied battle can know its boon and its curse. A first-hand account of the siege of Stone here. 3 strengths of tonic duration by 10 seconds. Nice. Kicked another monster's ass, guys. Off we go. Hello, Torgs. Right. More Borg shit dealt with. Right, let's upgrade that. Making all my moves super deadly at this point. I'll do that one next. Right, the other thing I realised is I haven't equipped my most powerful weapon, have I? Oh no, I have. Mithril belts. Yeah. Got the most stat heavy items, yeah. Good. Good. Back to mid. Back to mid. In the USA and Canada, there are now movies coming out. Horror and low budget movies from China. And Christian anime movies about Jesus. How are they doing? Surprised Christian movies are back in. But then again, I suppose it's the cry of the right and the left, isn't it? The right will decry all of the Christian movies, and the left will be all about every other country, basically. Mid.
Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
It's another one done.
Another job well done.
Yes.
And just one remaining.
Can we get it over with?
Right.
Without a load of boring explainer text.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze.
Right.
Which is why you need proper shielding.
Right.
A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside.
Right.
I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it.
Right.
Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The
Ah.
helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started.
Right.
I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Ugh.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
Tones?
Don't tell me we've got to go there now.
Yeah. Well, I'd thought of that, obviously.
Except you
I've got all
hadn't.
the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Right, so I've got to go. Okay.
Right away.
He's only about 5 feet away from you, love. Bloody Nora. I hope she gets treated for that leg injury that she's got. The one that makes her incapable of walking into other parts of this base. Seriously, Clive should only be involved if we have to leave the base. Running around to areas of the base that she could easily go and talk to these people. Or at least start a cutscene with me and her in there with him without me having to run all the fucking way over to him. Like, seriously, Midge, you could do this. I believe in you. You could go over here and speak to this guy. It's not like he's in another country. Guys. Jesus. He's got bloody bone idleness.
Hippocrates, do you have the moment?
Yes, I've been asked to give you this piece of paper.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time.
Because Mid can't be asked to walk it over here herself. Baffling diagram made all the more confounding by the preponderance of question marks that blemish its borders. Had she been here, she could explain it herself.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will
Can you stop showing me this diagram? I mean, it was impressive the first time, but it still just looks like light bulbs.
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside.
I do hope this pays off
yet
in some
remain cool
way.
enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Alright.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike.
Yeah, rust.
And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch.
You say bitch.
I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames.
Even those of
Before the
Ifrit.
dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Right, we done? Good. Oh no, we're not done. Okay, ladies. I suppose you're helping me with the next tier of this plan?
So you need a hand, do you?
We do.
A couple of hands.
I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Okay. I get to pick again. Sophie's choice moment. Anyway. In the last long weekend, Labor Day, the first two places were taken. The US and Canada, the first film, Weapons. First film, the horror Weapons in fourth weekend, the re-release of Jaws movie from 1975. A re-release? Okay. And only two of these films earned over 10 million in these 4 days in the USA and Canada, means domestic. The rest of the movies got under this number. The worst weekend, over 10 movies in cinemas. Yeah, I know. The industry keeps losing money because it keeps investing in the wrong things, or at least it had until recently. Because they've realised that now they've scared off all of their audience, and now no one is trusts them with anything. Like, no one's going to the cinema now because of how shit the cinema has become. People are playing video games and watching Cable Demon Hunters. Yeah. Exactly, mate. Go with Jill. I will, Mr. X. I will. Don't worry.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Jill, you're with me.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible.
You want chocobo snacks, do you, Jill?
Ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited. Effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
See you there, Jill.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You
I
too,
always
Talia.
do. Why don't you pick one of the others, though? Be an interesting conversation, wouldn't it? Wait for the Northreach markets. Alright. Okay. All the way up there.
Now, where's Jill?
There's talk.
Here we go.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Look closely on Jill and Isabella, tcgstitch. Okay, mate. Okay.
Are those Pepio nuts? I can never tell.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Okay.
You'll not find a bruised pippin in the fresh
Garlic.
cuts. Come and get them before they're gone.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Garlic.
Ah, yes.
Elementary so a hallmark of classical Sandwich cuisine. So much so that it is a tradition for the Emperor to award honorary titles to those responsible for supervising their cultivation and preparation in the White Worm castle kitchens. The so-called garlic night among them. I've got to grab Pepio nuts now. How's she going to get the white chocobo egg?
What do you want?
Edible fruit Pepio plant is prized by chocobo breeders, although the superstition that it lends a stud bird additional stamina seems largely founded on its blushing, swollen form than any quantifiable results.
If that's what you want.
Pepio nuts acquired.
Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Found mine like that, Jill. Check if Jill is more jealous about Clive or more thirsty about Clive in cutscenes. Okay, mister.
Did you find everything?
I did, Jill.
Yeah.
Garlic, Pepio nuts.
Garlic and Pepio nuts.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool.
Oh.
But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Hello, 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 hello. What's this then? Oh. Oh. There's a nice picnic basket there.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. Wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of.
Well, what is
Molly
that?
in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies.
Jill likes
Thought you'd like
pies.
to share one with me.
Oh.
I would. Thank you.
Gonna share a pie? Is it a red hot
And I saw
American
some
pie?
bread.
Oh. So is Torgal. He's eyeing it up.
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... Oh,
You're right.
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done.
Seriously doubt you guys will be here to reap it, but there we go.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
Oh. Oh. Thought something was going to happen. Didn't. Oh. Did they eat the pie already?
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
Remember, if Jill is angry, she can use snowflakes on other waifus that will be trying to flirt with Clive. Yeah, but would she do that? Jill doesn't strike me as a person who wants to hurt anyone, to be honest with you, mate. Even though I do suspect she is into Clive. They're both repressed individuals. Hello, Harper Greats.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Taya how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
Okay.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
That sounds very dodgy.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right, we'll be done with this quest now.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
There we go. See you, ladies.
Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
Ooh la la. Hey.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course.
Of course. Trial and error.
Someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
She left everything else to you, Clive. It's not exactly a shocker. Letting off steam 3. Right.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Mid-Olphus. They should have called her Sydney. It would have made much more sense than Mid.
We're seeing troops amassing at every...
Mid-Olphus.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
Oh, here we go. Got the next tier of gift. The Bearer's Plight. Few are those who would strive to lighten the burden borne by the crystal's curse, but if we are to survive the coming storm and stand together, fair and brother, as you have shown us, friend in Northridge.
Here you are.
Some more goodies.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Alright. Anything else to talk to me about Moogle? It's just the same fight. Yeah, we'll come back to that one. Then tells me that's going to be an end of game kind of fight, that one. It won't go anywhere. I'm going to see if I've got any other costumes to see if they actually did materialise in the costume options for the characters. Appearance. Clive. Oh, ain't it? Ooh. Rosarian Gold. Yes, we're doing that. Normal. Nope, he's only got 2. Snow White. Icy Blue and normal. None of that has changed. Answer. All these blades. They do look quite cool, to be fair. Got some nice options here. But yeah. Despite them saying they were going to do us up some new threads, and they never did. Their full name is Midadol Tellerman. I know, that's a difficult name to remember, mate. I've never heard of anyone being called Midadol. Sydney sounds better to me. It would make more sense. You got Sid, and you got Sydney. No? Am I wrong on that? I just don't think I am. I don't like Mid as a name. It always strikes me as a word you'd use to describe something as average. Mediocre, not great. Not exactly saying you should be calling a young woman. Oh, dear me. Mid.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. You'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found
We can be
something
done.
for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Yeah, we are
Right
the
then,
errand boy, alright.
Let's start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Alright, so now you're actually going to move, are you, mid? Great. You probably should have done this yourself anyway.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stack.
The actor had too much fun saying that word.
Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take
Sure,
this
you would be able
outside.
to if it's massive.
Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
Precision walloping. Smash. Can you not get one of the icons to smash it for you? I'm sure Ifrit could smash it together in 3 hits. Sometime later. Alright.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
What does it do?
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone.
What the fuck does it
That's
even
one
do?
down and just 3 more to go.
You're joking, ain't you?
Sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Whatever you say, bruv. What now?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming.
Thinking about Sid, no doubt.
Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
That's what Sid's trying to do, or
I'm
Clive,
working
shall we
on
say.
that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right.
We
There's
go.
just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Right.
Is
Done.
that the thing Tomes helped to build?
speak to Blackthorn quick. I just want to make sure there's nothing more to craft. A new missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers. Okay. Need adult Annabelle is 16 years old and she's an important side character to tcgstitch. Okay. That's cool. Martell apples. We had that one. Ambrosia. New missive. Where is it? Is it not that lot? Were you saying it's here? Reading table? Oh shit. About Blackthorn. Cheers for your help in dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gone and thrown himself back in, judging by the droop of his jowls lately. So I'm thinking maybe it weren't just the leather at work, or what was on his mind. Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his privates. Lovely. I know you're a busy bloke, but next time you find yourself free, maybe we could go and ask the old bastard what's got him so hot and bothered. Assuming it ain't just the forge. Sure, whatever.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Right. Other quests are in here. Bad feeling. I have something over that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come pay me a visit at the toll.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Right. Torgal side quests. What else? Off the record. Stone through the highway ledges at Otto's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention. Maybe. And by that I mean immediately. You know where I'll be.
Trouble with the ledges? Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Probably. Desert Alliance. Sid the Second, I trust you forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I am confident that man of your passion can understand the importance of winning one's trust, especially in times like these. For what it's worth, you now have earned mine, and I can assure you it shall not easily be relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful friendship. Homecoming. I apologise for what happened to Rosalith. I fear what might have been had, not you. You haven't talked so freely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Sing occurs. Neither wants to make the first move. It's almost as if they both realised what a sinking pile of chocobo shit they've stepped in. If I am a man to lay wager, I put my copper on this conflict not playing out anytime soon. I shall keep you apprised. Scavlar. Flame none brighter. My Lord Marquess, I ask once again for you to forgive my men for not welcoming you back at the Lazarus, but certainly you can understand that you were the last person any of us were expecting to see at our gates. In the short time since our reunion, you've shown yourself to be a selfless man, and I followed in Stillwind those many years ago. True bearer of your father's legacy. If only Sir Tyler and the Lord Commander and all the others who were lost that night were still with us to see how bright your flame now burns. To you and your cause I hereby place the sword of the Guardians, and I am proud to stand alongside you once again. Wade. An apple a day. Lad from the yard rang up a basket of martels just this morning. Sweet as honey and crisp as the morning breeze they were. I told myself I was only going to have one, but I reckon if no one else listens to old Otto, I don't have to either. You let Nigel and his lot know they had done a fine job. It was the time you'd catch none but Sid sapping on these. Not for their foul bite, but for him, it never were about the flavour, but about what they represented, our ability to make it on our own. And look at us now, Sid will be proud. Otto Octavius. Bird by any other name. N is mightier. Okay. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person. For every day we spend together, it feels as though we suffer another two apart. I'm gladdened to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say White Heart. You told me how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here so many years later, We find she spent her life doing that exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Chill. Republicans play. Republican army marches on the Empire of Twinside. And the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing. I reckon I'll see you're done to wear on my return. Now, missives read. More side quests. Karen, what's up with Torgs?
You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations.
I can.
But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else.
He's Shiva's now. He's now Shiva's faithful hound.
Harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
He needs to sleep. Oh.
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
He is now.
Rosman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Need to help Torgal. Torgal's like first on priorities list. Hippocrates, what's wrong with Torgal?
I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly
always
been
got a
touching
wide
his bones
tummy.
of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
When he became a frost wolf.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it.
What?
If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known
Now I'm
to grow
hunting
to a size
antelopes
more
for
than
it.
double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Fun and games. Now I'm hunting Torgal meat. Jesus Christ. Right, what have you got for me, Blackthorn? Before I have to go outside.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
Of course not.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone.
Yeah, he won't leave you alone.
Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that. And it'd be
Oh, now you got
halfway
me
home
tasty.
before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
I wouldn't mind a blade like that.
Not troubling me exactly, more distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
What about you,
That's
Clive?
about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Okay. Sword time. Karen, what you got?
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
Swords.
Want to know about the sword you
Swords.
showed Blackthorn? Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
Of course.
I
What
suppose I
else do
am,
I do?
yes.
Run around after
I
everyone at
need
this
to
point.
help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are?
Why don't you just keep these,
Suppose
Karen?
you're
It's very
not
clearly
likely to
we
go
need them.
nicking him off me, are you now?
Instead of you just selling it all.
Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that.
Well, at least give us
Lord
first
Ignac's
rejection
the man you
rights.
want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
Got it, he's crazy.
I appreciate the warning.
That's 2. Elder Antelope. And I've got to speak with Goot. Goot! What you got for me, Goota?
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Alright, what you got?
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's
Yes.
why I'm here.
Shh. Otto won't be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders.
Great.
And it's maybe my fault.
Right.
But I swear to the
So it
cost,
is your fault.
I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say.
Right.
I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's going to take some time. And
Good job, mate.
I'm going to need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit
Course.
late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
Oh, alright, not much then.
Owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
What the fuck?
5 million.
What?
Each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see?
5
well,
million
I must have made
each.
some sort of...
I don't even think I've had that in the entire run of the game.
oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are.
Holy
Something
shit.
Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Yes.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well,
good luck.
I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't
See you
worry.
later on.
I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No.
No. I don't.
No. See you later on, bruv. Star rubies. Holy shit. Okay. Why can't I get them in game? Is there another quest in here? Oh my god. How many bloody side quests? 4. Oh. Please tell me it's not more bullshit for mid. Please tell me.
Well. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Not
Let's
really.
hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Why not?
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I
Elsewhere
found?
then.
It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
Of course.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well...
This is a graded boss
fighting
fight, is
dirty
it?
great balls of flame ain't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
Alright. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Right. Let's go. Another monster is on the hunt board. What we got? Press me, Moogle. Ask about the bomb sightings. Oh, the bomb King Kubo, so I have a bullet that might interest you. Okay. B rank. First break aiming for the Imperial chase took a wrong turn into a nearby wood. Bomb King. Within which she discovered the ruins of a fallen airship, and within them a beast akin to a great ball of fire that chased her screaming from the grove. Soldier later identified the creature as an almanac of echoes, but was firm in her insistence that the bomb she saw was near 10 times the size of the one depicted therein. Okay. Fair enough. Sambrek we're looking to go to. No, local map please.
Keep them pilgers nice and chill.
Look at this place.
It's bomb time, baby. Chocobo.
Good girl.
Whole 2 gil spoils me, this game does.
Back to the stables, girl.
Oh. Thought this was the location, clearly not. Skew path ever. Ever, ever, ever. Here we go. Bomb King.
What we have here? Greetings, Your Majesty.
KO'd. He didn't even have a stagger bot. Another asshole dead. Bomb Ember. Figuratively, the smouldering soul of a bomb given life by unknown magics. Literally a very hot rock. Fortunately, there are myriad uses for such a thing. Obtained by defeating the Bomb King. So much for you, bomb shit.
Now to collect the ash. I should probably have brought a bucket.
We got it.
This looks like
Metal
the
Gear
stuff.
Solid Delta, Snakey, a very sexy wife called Eva, have very nice outfit. tcgstitch. My friend show me cutscene while playing, while sexy wife Eva is showing bikini swimsuit. I know, mate. I played the original game. But DM is looking closely on sexy wife Eva, and he admires feminine shapes and because with respect. I don't know, mate. He's a bit of a teetotal guy when it comes to the ladies. I gotta be honest with you. Although he has been posting up lots of pictures of Quiet on my Discord server.
Kawhi needs more than this. He can fetch it himself.
And I'll give this back to him. Jodie Benson is voice actress of Eva in this new game. She also worked for Walt Disney companies such as providing the voices of Ariel and Little Mermaid and Barbie. Yeah, I heard that. Thought it was very weird. Voice of Eva.
Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
It's done,
I have
bruv.
it here.
It's hypothesized that the bomb's inclination to self-destruct during violent encounters is a form of collective preservation akin to how a honeybee would sting a threat to the hive at the cost of its own life. Interesting. There you go. You're done.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running.
Good luck, bruv. Sometime later. What we got?
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in.
Oh,
Reckon I could work some magic
hang on a minute. Is he going to give me more healing options?
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything.
Ah, okay.
I might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Aye.
It can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
Okay. Ooh, this was worth it then. Can we get in there now? 2 more? 3 more? 1 of each?
Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag.
Sounds so dodgy.
I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Right. Sounds a bit suspect. Weird science indeed. Treated poison satchel. Where the same exotic compound that was applied to the leather of the satchel be needing to pair of boots, they should surely become supple enough to accommodate a man with 20 toes. What? Necessary increasing consumable inventory capacity. Okay. Inventory increased. Alright. What are we looking at? You obtained a treated potions that should hereby increase your capacity carrying consumables. Item slots increases as follows. You can hold 6 potions now, 4 high potions, 3 strength tonics, and 3 stone skin. Oh, that's a lot of improvement. It's not just 1. Right, this is good. That should certainly help some of the harder encounters later on. Okay, that was worth it. That was definitely worth it. And the bomb wasn't even that hard. Got him the first try. Let me stock up.
She was building a ship.
Max out the satchel. That's actually very, very handy. Very, very handy. It's alright, Torgo, I haven't forgotten about you.
Don't just stand there gawping.
You got. Here we go. 4 more of those.
Better I'll be here.
1.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
And I'll buy one of these soundtracks.
Better I'll be here.
There you go.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Of course you're not, Karen. Because you're a miserable old coot. Right, let's go down here for Martha's Rest. Let's get this one underway. Right, hello, Martha. What you got for me, love?
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I know.
I wasn't expecting
Thought
to
I'd
be
say hello.
here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
One of the 3 brilliant gemstones acquired and set aside by Sid for a rainy day. Otto now deems the day may have arrived and wishes to use the rubies to pay off 3 outstanding debts to Lady Karen, Martha's Rest, and Isabel of the Vale. Here you go.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto.
He's the new Sid.
Much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground.
He's our
Sid may
bookkeeper.
have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid
I
passed
hear that.
away, we were
I
all
hear
worried
that.
that would be the end of it. That Otto would
You always
just
need the
give up.
financial arm.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither.
Oi, hello.
And you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Is that one done? Isabel. What else is here though? Ambrosia, We gotta get somewhere fast, baby.
Time to fight.
You have to swing a right here. No, it's all about that 6 skill that I needed.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Oh, this is where I had to fight all those monsters.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Bloody hides.
No.
You gonna eat them now, Torgal? You hungry?
Enough, I wonder.
Have at 'em, pup. Torgal snacks.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
Very big puppy.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal.
He's eaten already,
Lady
doesn't
Carol will
matter.
be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Let's high five the Torgster.
When did you get so big?
Back to Karen.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
Sure did.
You could say that.
He needs bigger bones now, Karen.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh?
Nope.
That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
Elder Antelope Femur. Short of slaying a behemoth, or a curl, or a bison, a minotaur, or an adamantoise, one would be hard-pressed to find a larger leg bone. If it does not satisfy Torgal's ancestral hunger, chances are nothing will. He's got 5 actually, not 1.
You can, eh? Oh, nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
I've got to go and see him again, for fuck's sake.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
Yes.
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
Yes, he's a
About
frost
how she
wolf.
somehow woke the power within him.
He's a frosty wolf.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power.
I thought he had Sid's
Consider
power because he was
that in
electric.
addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you,
There
your
you go.
brother, and even the late Sid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your
So
sword.
Torgal absorbs shit
One
as well
can
then.
but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
Super
If I'm
Torgs.
not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
He's a Torgal. A bone to pick. Caval's Fang. Even a legendary king, surrounded by the realm's greatest knights and blessed by the very heavens, would have found himself hard-pressed to unite warring tribes of ancient Valisthea. Fortunately, he had the help of his fine trusty hound Caval. Slightly increased Torgal's attack potency. Ah. Well, that's certainly handy. Right, let's head here now. Another quest done. Where is it? 31 yards.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
The same Drake's Fang is gone. The whole Mother Crystal
Oh, so
gone.
he's not in here then. Oh no, he is in there. Okay.
Here, you. Listen, I've got this.
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life. However deep your friends.
This wasn't my fault.
If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. One of our wealthier patrons has purchased the use of every room open.
Huh.
My reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but
Out! Get out! I paid for
Jesus.
these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Can't do that, bruv.
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time. And he's
Remember to
never
go
been
to
fond of
Isabel
guests
within
arriving unannounced.
with the ruby. I will, mate. I will.
Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin.
Ah.
Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to
Thieving bastards.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen? Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went?
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamil is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Okay. There we go. Where else is it on the map? Far corner of the map. Okay. Now I could get a bit of a shortcut. Ambrosia. I'm getting to Bandit's Corner, I'm killing these fuckers and I'm getting my audience. In which case I'm hoping it's going to be me getting the blade and then we can close this quest off. Hello bandits.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
KO'd enemies, motherfuckers. Made short work of them. Thank you for my stuff back.
This must be Ignac's luggage.
It's mine now.
Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamil.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Wyvern.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Yes. Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike.
Oh, I like this. I like their mantra.
Such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
Absolutely.
How do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course.
Of course.
Stones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient.
What is it?
Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
I appreciate it, bruv.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time.
I'm eating crisps at this time. Can't hardly blame you, mate. I'm thinking of getting a bag myself.
I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel.
Ready sorted. What about chicken or beef?
There are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield.
Oh.
Is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
What about beef or chicken, Ben? Come on, you gotta get on the meat eating.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Right.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Alright, let's deliver this.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword, then?
I did better than that.
Sundered whetstone, a slab of rock quarried southern continent. Some parallel hardness makes it perfect for sharpened blades. Forged from all manner of metals, from bronze to adamantite. Sharp, super stone.
A whetstone? Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
Yeah, a unique one.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles.
I hear you.
I won't make a copy now. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it.
You're welcome, bruv.
August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it.
Whoop
You
whoop.
come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
I'm sure we have to kill lots of hard beasts in order to get the materials, though. Blacksmith's Blues 2. Excalibur Design Draft. Diagon detailing the steps to forge a sword to rival that of legendary king. Ooh, that could be good. Excalibur recipe unlocked. Is that the ultimate weapon for Clive, I wonder? Wait a minute, let's have a look. Blackthorn, what you got? What we got? Grindstone. Excalibur. Enhancer.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Excalibur.
Should last you a good while.
Well, lest it let me keep that one, I suppose. Let's raise cloth. Oh, I can now make the bracelets as well.
No scratches, right?
These are all weaker than what I've got now.
That it?
Should have the best gear now on me. Excalibur. Look at those babies. Fuck yes.
What do you need? So, what'll it be?
Enhancer. Got that. Magnum sword, yeah. Hunter's waistcloth. Belt, platinum alcohol work sash. Wolfskin sash. Hunter's arm cloth. Traveler's bands. Cool. I think I've got everything there. Right, one more quest. Might as well get this finished as well. Got to see the dame.
There's talk.
Mr. X's favourite lady in waiting. I haven't seen the dame in ages, actually.
Did you hear?
She just became like an NPC after doing that one little quest area for her.
It's all right.
What am I going to do without sweet water and oil of talc?
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion?
Your beauty, my lady.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive.
Sorry, madam.
I thought you might finally be warming to me.
Oof.
Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it?
Sure is.
Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive.
True that.
I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing
Otto had
he
a
has
son,
to
did he?
family.
Otto had a son.
I didn't know this.
Long ago. Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Goebel wants to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Aaron didn't eat him.
Goat. Still alive, I see.
Only just.
So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun
I get my
don't
teeth
shine.
brushed, but still lurking.
Karen
No eyes, buddy.
refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever.
You've got to go, buddy. Don't you worry.
see what I
I
can
need
do.
done anyway. Appreciate you stopping by and sticking
I
by.
hope you have better luck than I did.
I answered, you can even fucking do that. I've got to do this for you as well. For God's sake. I was hoping this was the end of the fucking quest. Fucking side content, I swear to God.
Lady Karen, Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you?
He was always a prince.
Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Here you go.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I don't know who he's talking about. Couldn't be the dame or anyone. We've already given them one. All done.
Here you ended up delivering all 3 stones.
Of course.
Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
Likely the second.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
Huh. I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship. Which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close. Promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was... before fate stepped in. And said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day. And there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable. Wanted the monster taken away.
Shit.
I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt. And I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Jesus. That was a good story at the end, to be fair. Oh, ain't it? We're gonna get some side quest shit now, are we? Oh my god, a cutscene. Oh, this is the origins.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me, just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Payback. Sounded so violent, but it isn't at all. Sid's goblet. According to Otto, Sid never once washed his goblet despite being using it every day for both wine and small beer. I know it said that I'm a poor host, displayed in Clive's chambers. Right. So this should now mean...
Clive! Anything catch your eye?
Nothing there. Desiree.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received
We ranked
everything
up.
promised?
A light from the heavens. The goddess Gregor teaches us to walk the wretched is an act of greater good. If we were to accept this truth, then one could not rightly call he who follows this path an outlaw, a humble servant. High Cleric's Medallion.
You earned this.
Okay.
Come again. I may have more.
What does that even do? Hang on a minute, let's have a look quick. It's going to be one of these things. Increases healing potency of high potions by 25%. Shit.
Oh yeah.
Right, just making sure there's nothing more in the Moogle list. Nope. Check the world map. Make sure there's no more side quests. Nope. And lastly, Clive's quarters. Fucking long way round. Clive, can you run faster? Fuck's sake.
He cracked the crystal too? You've
joking.
Up here. Right. Here it is. Sid's goblet. Did you speak to Otto? I did. It's a really emotional story, mate, I have to say. It's a really sad end. Sid's goblet miraculously undamaged in the attack of the old hideaway. Otto held onto his featureless clay cup to remind him of his lost friend before giving it to Clive, knowing that Sid would have wanted the proud bearer of his legacy to have it. That was a good quest, I have to say. Done all of the missives. We are up to date. Jesus, we got there in the end, guys. 20 minutes over, but we got there in the end. Oh, right. No, I did, Otto. Otto's all done, Mr. X. We're in a good place. Got to speak to Otto for the next quest. But I did the side quest for Otto. Anyway, all the side quests are done, Mr. X. Next time we'll just be continuing the main story. Thank you everyone who stopped by. Really appreciate you coming. Mr. X, Goj, Ben, Lady Gamer. It's good to see you guys. And I'll see you guys next week for part 15 of Final Fantasy XVI. And if you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe my way, as it really does help my channel grow and flourish. Alternately, follow me on Twitter at @HellOutStitch, posting various news and updates. With that said, hope you guys have a lovely weekend. Remember about Jill and Isabel? Of course, Mr. X, of course. You have a good weekend, mate. And I'll see you next week. Look after yourself, buddy. And yes, thank you for updating me on, well, all of the box office and stuff. It's good information to know, actually. Anyway. Bye. Have a good one, buddy. Have a good weekend. Appreciate you stopping by, mate. As always. See you guys later on. And yes, thank you anyone else who gave me a view, or anyone who's lurking in the background. It really does mean a lot. I appreciate you stopping by. Yes, like I said, I'll be doing art over on Twitch on Friday at 7 PM GMT. So you can find that there if you go to my Twitter, and there should be some details below. If not, I'll see you next Monday for more Final Fantasy. Take care, guys. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.